How do you feel when you didn't go to the World Cup? Sad.
When I didn't go to the 2002 World Cup, in my whole lifetime, I never felt more betrayed than that moment.
Sunday Oliseh has opened up on how he felt when he didn't go to the World Cup, and there's something else said.
The players who went to the World Cup, most of them not even play one qualifier.
Yes.
It is never done anywhere. It was the utmost betrayal. And that was where the destruction of the Super Eagles.
And two, he was part of it. Now let's listen to this guy.
You took part in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
You knew how hard we worked to get our qualification. The qualification started with the Minister of Sports and our coach, Bonfrejo, having a public war that affected the team. We drew some games, even lost a game at Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone 1-0.
And I remember that game we had to play because there was military all around. We were even afraid of the rebels.
We go through
Helicopter to cross that big water,
It was for Freetown, yeah.
We didn't know if they would shoot down the helicopter self.
Everything they went through just for them to qualify to the World Cup. Then at the end of the day, they called different people to play Nigeria. See, in fact, that's where the downfall of Super Eagles came, because after the 1994, the Super Eagles have been on a constant retrogression because of the selection. This is where the problem of the Super Eagles, like Kubo Ayegbeni says, you don't expect people to go to camp for 3 days and then they play with each other. No, there is no consistency in the picking. There is no consistency in who is playing. These people don't know which people play. They don't know the leg. They don't understand the movement. Every time they bring new people who the ministers list them out. They say, okay, we want you to play this guy. We want you to play this. That is the problem of the Super Eagles selection. What are the players? Selection. Now, it's not just the players, even the coaches. Because I remember twice, Amadou Shaibu, may so rest in peace, he qualified Nigeria for African Cup of Nations, qualified Nigeria for World Cup. When it was time for the tournament, they brought a different person to coach Nigeria in that tournament, and the guy came, picked his own team. On the two occasions, Nigeria fared woefully at those times. So the question is selection. Why is Nigeria like this? Sunday Oliseh has been to the Nigeria. In fact, he once coached Nigeria and he had the same issue of selection. So it seems like there are cabals. Yes, let me say there are cabals that are conducting these selection processes. There are nepotism kids and nepotism players that you have to pick them. You have to pick these players because they have godfathers or they have mentors that have a say. It's not what the coach wants. So from the look of things, Eric Charlie is trying, but he's not going to be allowed to pick his own kind of players. That will translate to how Nigeria perform. I wouldn't be surprised if they did not qualify for the World Cup. At least everybody is expecting that. And with the way Nigeria is playing, if they don't qualify, it's cool. Even if they qualify, they go there. What do they get at the end of the day? Crash out of the group stage.